Drive serve. Great down the line return by Luke.
You see, the drive serve doesn't really work too well, and at least in doubles. In doubles, it doesn't work too well. That's more of a single serve.
Especially because with mixed doubles, you know who it's getting served to, so they're always going to be ready with that.
Yes. Always need angles in doubles.
Looks like she lost it in the glass. Sometimes very tough.
It's a little harder to lose it in the glass here, but in Portland, there is a full glass side, and it is very easy to lose it there. I didn't get the pleasure of playing on that court, but I yearn to next year. Second serve from Luke. Good pass. Comes off the back, though.
Looks like Kirkwood's in front. Tina with a great cross court.
Half out. Taija going up to serve. Long serve from Taija. Going up for the second serve. Good lob. Gets it deep in the corner.
Ooh, looks like there was some miscommunication between some Limburg players. Probably Kirkwood.
Yes. That was a good serve from Taija, but Emily Ellison is able to get under the ball and kill it.
Yep. Something else about this game is that it seems like all players are returning on the forehand side. This means that for half the game, the girls are also going to be on the backhand, which can sometimes be difficult.
Mixed at nationals is sort of interesting like that. There's a little bit of geometry going on from point to point, a little change in geometry going from point to point. Like we had one just then, going up to serve.
Good jam. Looks like it may have gone over though, but nobody called it.
Good ceiling from Tino. Gets him a setup, but he doesn't really capitalize.
Luke with a great pass. Oh, return. No, not returned.
Extra part of the rally played just then, but Kirkwood got the side out. Luke going up to serve. Thought he was going to go for a lob there, but he got a short drive serve. Now going for the lob.
Looked like it came off the back, but he cut it off.
Good get from Tino.
No,
I believe. Never mind. Short serve from Luke again. I feel like at a certain point when your drive serve just isn't working, you just need to go straight to that lob. What do you think?
Yeah, the lob is one of my favorite serves. It really lets me control the game and control where my opponents are at. Also, I feel like there's a lot that my opponents struggle to do from the lob, especially on that forehand side, because it's just not a practice skill.
Indeed. And additionally, if it is on the forehand side, they are generally a little bit more aggressive. And if it is a good lob, they might actually skip it or at least give you a really good setup.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few overheads that are from very strategic players that they really shouldn't be hitting, but you get confidence on that forehand side.
Indeed. Ellison going up to serve. Nice and deep serve, but it
missed a ceiling to put her in position. Tino with a good pass. Return.
Tino looking for his opening to end the rally, but can't
Luke
quite find
and Tino
it.
are just hitting ceilings.
And like Emily doesn't quite make it to the front wall. Half out. Tina going up to serve. Good drive. Hugged the sidewall, so it worked here in doubles. Point.
Yeah. Let's see if he can do it again.
Not quite, but it works out for him.
Yeah. Excellent serve. Right over that line.
Going for it again. And it works yet again. Tied it back up.
It's the other thing. If something's working, why switch it? And then one more time. No, he mixed it up this time.
I don't know if it was quite purposeful, but it worked. Tino going back up to serve. This is a 4-point run at this point. Tino trying to make it more. But a short
like-
serve. Jinx again. The lob from Tino.
I love that lob. Nice and controlled, really back in the corner. Luke with a great return. Tino came over. Looks like he skipped the pinch.
Bit too aggressive on that shot right there. Lost in the serve.
That's the problem with mixed doubles also, is that any really jam that comes around, just let it go to the girl and all of a sudden it's the second serve.
Indeed. Haven't had the joy of playing mixed here at Nationals, so I'm not quite used to the boy serves boy and girl serves girl quite yet. Point for Kirkwood. Going up to serve. Emily gets it in the back, but comes off the back. Tino almost able to put it away, but Taija gets it, and Tino is able to hit it around and get it past Taija.
Again, Emily with that drive serve, but left it short. I don't mind it because it gives that lob a setup.
Indeed.
Right.
I've yet to see a Z this game, I believe.
I believe so, which is also strange because, again, on that forehand side, that Z is a very strong serve if you can get a good one, because it's, again, just not a practice skill.
That's a good point. Tino with the angles.
Tino and Emily are really playing front back here. Looks like Emily hit Taija.
It's going to be a redo.
Who was serving that?
Hello? Interesting. I think we had an accidental change of serve. Or it was purposeful, I can't quite tell. Don't know what happened on that point, but odd sequence of points right then. Emily going back up to serve. Good drive from Emily. Gets Tino a setup. But I believe that made it. Point for Tino.
Looked like a great backhand, great shot. Really good to see.
Another drive from Emily. Looks like it maybe would have gone long there, but Taija cuts it off. Ceiling from Tino. And it works out for them. Taija hits the ceiling and then it hits the floor. Emily going back up to serve.
Again with the drive. Ooh, Taija with a great shot. Tino with a get.
Wow.
Emily skipped the ball. Very unfortunate, but just a great rally.
Half out there. Tino going up to serve. Let's see, will he hit that drive serve again?
Looks like he may be setting up for a Z. No.
Nope. You were deceived. He went for the drive.
Was.
And it looked like it got them a good start to the rally and a good rally. That's
Yeah.
a point.
That Z shot can be brutal.
Indeed. And that is timeout. We will be right back after these next messages.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
My name's John Ellis from Stockton, California.
Okay, yeah.
Well, racquetball to me has been my lifetime sport. My dad was obsessed with this in 1975 when I was 3, so I had no choice but to play racquetball, and of course I've loved it ever since. You know, that includes not only playing, but the tournament directing part of it, and a lot of friends that I've met over the years. I'm in the Hall of Fame for racquetball, which means I won enough pro stops to qualify, so yeah, take that.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
And we are back. I'm Colin O'Brien, and I'm here with
Chase Pines.
We are at Meta Concord in St. Louis for high school nationals. So far, Lindbergh is up with the serve, but it was a half out. We had a half out, so if Kirkwood is able to win this next rally, they will get the serve back. Tino going for another drive, but it goes long.
I refuse to drive that school. It was a rule when I.
Nice lob from Tino.
Luke and Tino, a lot of ceilings.
Lee cutting the ball off.
Looks like
Weird.
Lindbergh's trying to play way in front. We'll see
Indeed.
if it works out. Ooh, miscommunication.
Lindbergh morphing into a blob for a little bit there. But Tino able to hit a splat and then end the rally. What a point from Tino.
Yeah. I would like to see some more communication and partnership between Tino and Emily, but they are playing very well.
I feel like if they do have that extra communication and teamwork, it will put them over the edge and they will be able to dominate this game. Sadly, points like that are happening. Side out. Drive serve from Luke. Debate over whether it was good or not. I believe it was short. Second serve. Nice lob. Tino sends it to the ceiling.
A little hard. Taija with a
Taija able to get it out of the back, but Luke is not. Half out. Taija going up to serve.
looks like long. Second serve.
Could have also been taken as a second serve if it had been good, because we are here in a mixed doubles match where the boy has served a boy and girls has served a girl. Good serve from Taija, and Luke
Great
got
cutoff
the
from
setup.
Luke.
Indeed.
Sometimes that's one of the skills that I struggle with, is cutting those off and knowing when to play it short and just take the opportunity.
Good serve from Taija. Gets the ball deep in the back, and Emily isn't able to dig it out.
Really putting them back in this game. Very successful timeout.
Indeed. Yeah, it's only been up for Kirkwood since that timeout. They've almost tied it back up, but not quite able to before losing the serve again. Side out. Emily going up to serve. Yet another drive serve, but is short. Still have not seen a Z serve. Really odd, because in doubles, those angles are what win
Everything.
games. Indeed, they are everything. Tino.
Tino. Great
Tino with a
get from
good get.
Taija.
And Tino.
And Tino.
And Lindbergh wins the point there as Taija gets caught in the back. Emily going back up to serve.
Again, not setting up for that Z.
But it is a second serve, because as I said before, girl has to serve a girl and boy has to serve a boy here at high school nationals in mixed. Good lob from Emily, gets her a setup. Another setup for Emily. And almost a sibling rivalry there as Taija almost hits Luke. Or at least related rivalry. I don't know the relation. And good drive from Emily. She gets it deep in the back, and Taija isn't able to quite get it out.
Emily is really on with her serves. I haven't really seen a second. Tino taking one off the back. Ooh, barely missed Luke.
Yeah, he almost takes him out. And then he hits a nice pass to win the rally. Only 2 more points till match point.
It's part of the trouble with front back is sometimes you get caught on just those hard balls that you're having to dodge.
A little bit of miscommunication there, but Tino is able to get back and pass. That looks like a timeout from Kirkwood. We will be back after these few messages.
My name is Marcia Richards. You know, I love the workout, the intensity of a good rally, and, just the competitiveness. It takes a lot of grit. I love coming off the court just totally spent, that you've given everything that you have. Well, I've been playing it all my life since college, so all my adult life. It's been a great outlet. There'd be many days where I'd come from work and I'm thinking I don't even really want to be here, but then I'd get into the rally and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I am so glad I'm here, because it's just a great mental boost for me. I love being active.
My name is Kristen Watts. I am the president of the USA Racquetball Board and a volunteer here at World Singles Doubles. Racquetball means to me family. It is an amazing environment where people come together to play a sport that is great for them.
Wants to join us.
That was the second timeout from Kirkwood. It appears that Taija has moved over to the backhand.
Check it out.
Interesting.
Gosh, you're so.
Looks like it might work out for them, as Tino barely misses the front wall. Tino now having to serve for match point.
Yeah, been a really good opponent.
Nah. We already talked.
Short serve from Tino. Missed the drive that he's been going for all game. Nice lob. Looks like. Deep in the back. Luke isn't able to do much with it, but neither is Emily. Emily in the back.
You know what?
Almost passes Taija, and Taija's able to get it up, and Tino skips it. Tino looking to receive the serve on the forehand. Nice drive from Luke, but Tino's able to pinch it out.
It was so
nationals next year. Cool.
we missed state. We were at the city center game.
Taija going up to serve. Another drive. Still waiting for that first Z. And it looks like a Z might have helped there as they lose the serve. Emily going to serve once again for match point.
Again, Taija on the backhand. So Emily serving to the backhand, just probably trying to switch things up.
Short serve from Emily.
Appears it worked because she wasn't really missing on that before.
Lob that goes off the side a little bit.
Apparently last night.
Emily.
Lafayette 3 seed. Colin O'Brien, Lafayette 6 seed. What up?
Half out.
State champion Colin O'Brien, totally deserved.
Tino going up to serve with the drive. Still have yet to see that wonderful Z.
Great return by Emily, really cutting off Luke's pass.
Shot. Oh, he skips it around, and there's the game.
That is game. We'll be back after these few messages.
Learn how to play racquetball with Cascade Athletic Club athletes by USA Racquetball.
Let's start by going over the equipment. First, you'll need your eye guards. Then you can put on your wrist tether attached to the bottom of your racket and secure it tightly. Then you have your racket and your racquetball, and you're ready to go. Every rally starts with the serve. The server stands in between the front two lines, and the ball has to make it over the short line before it bounces to be a good serve. The serve must hit the front wall first. If the serve hits any other surface before the front wall, you immediately lose the serve. If you hit the front wall and the serve does not make it over the short line, you get a second serve. The ball has to bounce one time before the back wall, or it's also considered a fault serve. If you miss your second serve attempt, you immediately lose the serve, it's a side out, and the receiver gets to serve. Once the rally has started, the ball can only bounce one time before the return. If your shot bounces twice before the opponent can get to it, you win the rally. The ball can hit any surface before the front wall except the floor.
You can only score points as the server. If you're the receiver and you win the rally, you do not win a point, but you get to serve. Then, as the server, if you win the rally, you earn a point. A standard match of racquetball consists of the first game to 15 points, a second game to 15 points, and a tiebreaker to 11 points if the first 2 games are split. Now you know the basics of racquetball and you're ready to play. For a more in-depth look at the rules and for all other things racquetball, visit usaracquetball.com.
We are back for this second game. We are here at Beta Concord in St. Louis for high school nationals. My name's Colin O'Brien.
And I'm Chase Pines. Woo! That was a incredible grit by Taija. Put it away.
Lindbergh losing the first serve. Won the first game though, but it is a second serve. Chase, why do you want to explain? Do you want to explain why that's a second serve?
Again, here in mixed doubles, boys have to serve to boys, girls have to serve to girls. So any jam like that or anything that's coming over, if you just let it go around, it ends up at the girl. All of a sudden, second serve.
Nice lob from Luke on that last point. Didn't see what serve he did this point, but that's all right.
It's like there's a...
Tino looking at those angles, and he follows it and kills it to get a half out. Taija going up to serve. Drive. Emily able to get it out of the back.
When the world got caught up in the back left with Emily.
Lead. Kirkwood starting off with a little bit of a lead.
Let's go, Tino.
And a good serve from Taija to get the point.
Rio.
Ace. Same serve from Taija. A little bit further up, though. Tino, reading those angles. What a pass from Tino, but Taija is able to get it out of the back. Emily hits it. So does Luke. And it's a nice pass to win the point.
Well said, well said.
Another drive from Taija. Comes off the back. Emily able to capitalize off of that serve off the back.
Looked
Side
like...
out. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, they're playing front back, but it seemed like Luke got pushed off to the left side there and struggled to return one, and that came around. Looking to the wrap.
A little bit of confusion. It's a little tough with the on court 2 with the iPad. Not everybody's quite used to it.
London got so much better. I know. But I mean,
our lovely mediator is going and fixing the problem.
No.
As you can see, the icon went back to Lindbergh. Emily going up to serve. Looking to make a comeback after that little bit of a lead from Kirkwood. Good drive from Emily. Gets them the point.
Lindbergh is on the board. Let's see if she can do it again.
No.
Looks like that serve was long.
No, because that means one of them had to win.
Oh wait, no, you were right. You're right. I
Wasn't me.
That was all Sam.
Good lob from Emily.
Is that?
Gets them into the ceiling game.
That's how I get the camera signals in. So that's the
Ball hugging the sidewall, but Tino's able to dig it out of the back.
Some great ceilings all around, though.
Indeed. Tino.
Great.
Trying past Luke. Now Emily. Now Luke. Now Tino. Now Luke.
Looked like there's some contact, but no hinder.
Indeed. Generally, if that would happen, most people would stop and ask for a redo. But Tino is resilient and gets his ball back in play. But it didn't quite work out for them, as it is a half out. Tino with another drive.
Look. Beat Charlie.
Emily not quite able to get it up. Luke going up to serve after that side out. Still waiting to see as he... Oh my gosh, we got to see! Oh my gosh! Oh, this is riveting.
And it ended with a redo as Luke called the hinder on Tino. He goes
Another
for
Z.
another
That's
lob
the second of
field.
the game.
Apparently my commentator over here really likes these.
We haven't seen any until right now. And it is such a central serve in doubles because those angles are what win you games in doubles.
And there we can see it. Luke got the point off of that. Seems
And
like Limburg is on their back heels, calling a timeout.
we will be back after these few messages.
Is your name Jeff?
It's also Jeff, yes.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
And we are back. Luke opening with a drive serve, but Tino is able to pinch it. Oh my, what an angle.
If only it was a Z.
Indeed. Would have won them the point, I bet. Taija going up to serve. It's a deep in the back, but Taija and Luke hugging the sidewalls. Luke asking for a screen. Doesn't look like he got it as we have a half out.
No.
Never mind, I'm wrong. Long serve from Taija. Second serve.
I'll let you get settled in before I try to let you have that match here.
Good lob from Taija. Gets Emily deep in the back. And it works out for her. Look at that. Serve deep in the back. Taija goes to kill it, and she gets it. What a serve.
Great drive serve by Taija.
Gets Luke the setup. But Tino is able to get it and re-kill it. That is a side out.
That's what I like to see. Good sportsmanship by Luke. Tino had a great shot. Luke applauded him for it.
Emily going up to serve. Nice drive from Emily. Gets on the point.
Oh, by the way, Taija and Emily appear to be serving to the forehand now.
That changed from the end of the last game as Taija and Luke decided to switch up their strategy and have Taija receive on the backhand.
Tino came off the back, tried to pinch it. Looks like it skipped.
Not quite able to capitalize, and it is a half out. Tino going to serve. Another drive from Tino. What a drive. But sadly not able to get the point off of it.
Great pass by Luke.
Luke now going up to serve. He's the only person who has served a Z this game.
And he got a point off of it.
I think I need to see more Zs from everybody, and then we'll see more points. And it will no longer be 5-2. Weird angle there. Luke loses track of it, and it's a half out. You can see the score. If you lose track of the score, please look at the top right corner of your screen. Luke with a nice pass, but Tino's able to get it. Tino sets up, almost gets the pass, but Taija's able to dig it out. Luke running after a skipped ball. Tino frustrated with that play.
Are there any rules about the jerseys?
Kirkwood with a commanding lead at this point.
7-2, it appears Limburg's timeout did not do what they were hoping for.
Indeed.
See if they can pull it back, though. Something else is it appears Kirkwood is playing left-right, and Limburg is playing front-back.
Once again, some nice geometry in this doubles game. beautiful square as all the players are just standing there.
Well, it really does cover the court, depending on how your opponent's playing it. If they're doing a lot of passes, it's probably smarter to do or to do left right. If they're doing a lot of ceilings and whatnot, front back could be your play.
Taija and Luke switching it up again, having Taija receive it on the backhand. Now, why does Emily have to serve to Taija, Chase?
Emily has to serve to Taija because the girls have to serve to the girls. Otherwise, it is a second serve. Even if the girl serves to the girl and the guy cuts it off, it is. Or if the girl serves to the guy and the girl hits it, it is a fair ball though.
And the same thing applies to the guys. Nice lob from Tino. Gets them into the rally. And Tino hits a nice ceiling to win the rally. And
the score is 7-3.
A little unnecessary as it's just sitting right there in the top corner.
Tino tried for the drive, left it long. We'll see a nice lob.
Tino looking to...
Looks like it came off that sidewall right in the middle.
Indeed. Tino looking to decrease that deficit, but isn't quite able to do it as we have a side out. Luke going up to serve. Nice drive from Luke. Gets it deep in the back. And it looks like it gets them a decent start to the rally. And it wins them the point.
And Colin, if you were Lindbergh in this situation, at what score are you starting to think about calling your second time out?
Second time out, they only have 3. I'm thinking either next point or the following point. Well, they only have 3 points, but they only have 2 timeouts. I would take the second timeout at about 9 or 10-3, and that's coming up soon. So maybe we'll see one soon. Taija with a nice serve, also a half out that we missed, by the way. But Emily, nice pass. But Emily gets caught in the back there. Point for Kirkwood. Really would start to be considering that timeout at this point.
Looks like maybe some advice from the coach. She was looking backwards as Kirkwood served.
And that is a timeout from Lindbergh. We will be back after these next few messages.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life. And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
Racquetball feeds my soul.
I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with.
I love the people, I love the game.
And we are back. I'm Colin O'Brien.
And I'm Chase Pines. This is mixed doubles, third bracket in St. Louis, Missouri.
We are here at Beta Concord in St. Louis for high school nationals. And Taija's going up to serve. Kirkwood with a commanding lead at the moment.
Lindbergh just back from a timeout.
Looking to shift that momentum. And it looks like they're going to start, at least, as they get the serve back.
I wonder what the coach is saying to them at this prime opportunity.
Looks like Taija has gone to the backhand once more. It's interesting how much they're switching it up. Perhaps trying to get into their opponent's head.
Seems like it worked. Tino forced onto that forehand side, skipped it. Could not capitalize on a ceiling ball.
Tino going up to serve. Yet another drive. I've only seen one Z serve that wasn't a redo. And it makes me quite sad because those Z serves work quite well in doubles. Because angles get you points in doubles.
Smart words.
But
good thing to remember.
Without those angles, they have won the rally, which is interesting. Another drive from Tino. A little bit of an angle on that one, but it is long.
Tino has a very relaxed lob serve.
And it trips up his opponents as he gets a setup. Not quite able to end the rally, though. And Luke up there with the pinch. Looks like it's skipped, though. And another point for Lindbergh. Tino looking to decrease that point deficit.
They've gotten 2 points in the last couple serves.
Only need 5 more. And that is an ace. Lovely angles from Tino. Lovely angles from Tino. What a jam.
What a serve.
Another one of those jams.
Very similar. Good change by Luke, though.
Yes. Luke able to keep it in play for that one. Emily with a nice pass down the middle. That gets them the point. What was previously an 8-point lead, or 7-point lead, is now a 3-point lead. Lindbergh doing a good job decreasing that point deficit.
Another
nice serve from Tino. An ace that hugs the sidewall. Comes a bit too far out for Luke.
I made the same comments to my parents when they paid for it.
Tino, another drive. Luke cuts off what would have been long, I believe. And it works out as Emily doesn't get it up to the front wall. Kirkwood looking to finish it out, I imagine. But not on that serve, because it is short. Good lob from Luke. It gets him the point. Luke going back up to serve. Bit of a setup for Tino. Another setup for Tino, but Emily takes it. Interesting.
Looks like they're transitioning into a front back, but maybe some more confusion there.
Indeed.
Tino skips a pinch. Point Kirkwood.
Only 3 more points until Luke and Taija close it out.
Forcing a tiebreaker. Ooh, looks like Taija got very close to hitting Luke. Very narrowly avoided. Big problem.
That miscommunication leads to a half out. If they are able to close it out here, both teams will have the same amount of points. So in the tiebreaker, there will have to be another question asked by the ref for serve. If there was a difference in points, the team with more points would serve in tiebreaker.
Looks like Lindbergh gets it back. Let's see if they can get another point just to put them as the first server going into tiebreaker.
Or maybe make a comeback.
It's true. Nothing is done yet, especially with Racquetball, where you can only score points on that serve. A lot of comebacks can be made.
Yeah, I've seen teammates come back from 10-1 deficits in tiebreaker to 11-10 wins. One of them is you, actually.
I have. And I mean, you had a fairly big comeback in state last week.
Yeah, was down 10-3 and won the match.
It's one of those things.
Tino going up for a jam. Gets him a setup, but Emily takes it, sending it to the ceiling. Gets Luke in the back, and Emily whiffs. Luke excited on that point. But notice that Tino and Emily got a point, so if it does indeed go to tiebreaker, they start with the serve now. Luke pumped to finish this game out, but he hits a long serve. Second serve.
Sometimes that excitement is the deficit, though. That's the problem. I'd like to see a more calm and collected Luke here, but also energy is good.
Indeed. Don't want to be too nonchalant, but you also don't want to be too hyper, you know?
No. Looks like Taija is playing a really good game and really trying to pass. Can be very successful on front back.
Not successful on that point, though, as it is a half out. Taija jam serve, rather. It works out.
Put Emily on the side. If I were Emily, I would let that go by, give the second serve, but she went for it.
I believe that was the second serve, though, which is interesting. I would have called that a point, but the ref makes the calls. Overhead from Tino a little while ago. Nice pass from Tino, but Tyja's able to get it out. Emily, pass, but Luke able to kill the ball. Getting pretty pumped.
Why is he calling that?
It's momentum shift in Kirkwood's favor. It's really going to be tough for Limburg to make a comeback here.
Indeed.
Another jam from Taija.
Taija not quite able to get to that one. Lindbergh looking to make a comeback and prevent this tiebreaker. Taija once again on the backhand receiving. Why is that odd?
That's very odd because a lot of people stick with the strategy, especially if it's working. And Kirkwood got most of their points this game on the forehand, especially receiving on the forehand. Did a really good job of keeping Limburg to only 3 points when they were playing on the forehand. So it's a little strange to see the girl come over to the backhand because if something's working, don't fix it.
However, that is a timeout. I'm Colin Bryan. I'm here with
Chase Pines.
We will be back after these few messages.
He's a lot better.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
And we are back after a Kirkwood timeout. Lindbergh looking to get the momentum back and hopefully close out this game. But they're down by 3 points, and they
Looks like Tino's asking for a redo on it. I think there was a little bit of a hinder on Luke. We'll see if it's given to him. Does not appear that the ref is giving it. So, half out.
Indeed.
Tino serving. Looks like he's going for a drive to Luke.
Still have yet to see a Z from Lindbergh. But it was a good drive, but ended in a redo because Tino was in Luke's way. Another drive from Tino. Gets it deep in the back. Luke not able to do much with it. Emily gets it set up. Sends it to the ceiling. Weird angle in the back.
Looks like Kirkwood is really punishing that backhand.
Indeed. Taija able to dig it out there and get the serve back.
13-10. 2 points to finish this out. Let's see if Kirkwood can do it.
Short serve there from Luke. Maybe a bit too excited. Bob would have maybe come off the back a little bit, but Tino vouches to cut it off for a ceiling. And it works out as we have a half. Taija going up to serve. Another drive from Taija. Works a little bit, but they're still in the rally. Ceiling from Tino comes off the sidewall. Taija able to do a little bit with it. I don't know what quite, but Emily sends it down the middle. Luke almost able to capitalize, but Emily's able to get it out. Tino sending it back to the ceiling, but skips it. That is match point for Kirkwood. Luke very excited. Game point. Apologies. Charlie Kuhlman has corrected me. It is only game point. We may go to a tiebreaker. Luke with interesting form. Works to get it in play, but Tino trying to end the rally. Emily successfully ends the rally. Luke
arguing something to the ref. The ref does not appear to be giving it to him. Side out.
Still considering, but the ref is standing with his call. And that is a timeout from Kirkwood. A little bit of frustration there from Luke.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I
Playing.
Sick.
Apologies. I believe they maybe used both timeouts. I don't actually know. But
Cut off by Taija on Emily's drive. Looks like it was very successful.
half out. Chino looking to make a comeback here, because if he isn't able to, Kirkwood has game point, and we'd have to go to a tiebreaker. Good serve. What an ace from Chino to get the point. Only 3 more points, still tied. 4 more for the win.
The other thing is some racket sports are win by 2. Racquetball is not one of those sports. Whoever gets 15 first wins.
Well, actually, it depends on what tournament. Here at High School Nats, it is whoever gets 15 first wins. And Luke looking to do that here as he hits a nice drive, but not quite able to capitalize as we have a half out. Taija going up to serve. Long serve from Taija. Not what you want for match point, but they'll have to make do.
You know, sometimes I like the lob here, though, is it puts a lot of pressure on the player to return and to return well.
Oh, what a get from Luke for the game. We will be going to tiebreaker. Lindbergh will have first serve. I am Colin O'Brien, and this is
Chase Pines. We're your commentators, but we have
a little halftime show for you. Colin Pfeiffer, the little brother of the ref.
He's demonstrating his Rubik's Cube skills.
Please no.
Colin Pfeiffer refusing the mic, showing those algorithms.
Very interesting.
He solved it again. Oh my
Very
gosh.
impressive.
This is
Oh darn.
wow.
Messed up.
I'm mesmerized.
I cannot solve a Rubik's Cube. It all seems crazy to me.
I can, but this is way above me. Colin saying he's messed up. But how old are you, Colin? 11-year-old.
Oh wow, he's about
Very quick.
Yep.
Indeed.
He plays for MSU.
Very quick with the
Rubik's Cube. Wow.
Oh,
Even
it's
after
not again.
mess up.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Well done.
Oh wow.
Very impressive.
I'm very impressed.
Thank you so much.
So look at this, man of many talents, both racquetball and Rubik's Cubes.
Wow.
It's great halftime entertainment. That really is. All right, you guys take it away.
By the way, those other 2 people behind us was Sam Capel and Charlie Coleman, 2 of the top SLU players and top players in the state.
Indeed.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people together and where lifelong friendships are made. Are you interested in joining the racquetball community? Check out usaracquetball.com for more information.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life. And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
Looks like they're waiting on the ref.
Waiting to change refs, apparently. Complaint from both teams to change refs.
That's dumb. Braden was doing just.
I did not see a huge problem with Braden's reffing, but whatever the players want, they are able to remove if both teams agree.
Indeed.
The other thing is that we have been saying that Lindbergh is going to get the serve. That was mistaken. Lindbergh has the opportunity to choose who gets the serve. So because the person that only the person that serves first only serves once, so if Lindbergh feels that's in their interest to give it to Kirkwood, they can. It does not happen that often, but I've seen it happen.
And it looks like
Sam Capel is taking up the serve. That's the guy that is right behind us.
Indeed. And it looks like sanity is statistical here as Lindbergh takes the serve. Emily serving to that backhand. Taija choosing to receive on the backhand.
We still have not seen a single Z from Lindbergh. Great pinch by Tino. Put it away.
Their lack of Z's disturbed me, but they're able to get the point. Another drive from Emily. And it is a good drive. Nearly an ace, but
I think that's one of the first times we've seen Lindbergh really get a point off that serve on Taija.
Indeed. Taija has been a consistent player all game. Always able to get in play. And as we said before, they only have one serve, so that will be a side out.
Luke looked like he was going for a jam, but it came to the girl. Second serve.
Now that's the interesting thing about mixed tier high school nets. Boy has to serve a boy and girls has to serve a girl. Otherwise, it is a second serve.
Half out. Taija is serving.
Jam from Taija. Emily elects to play it even though she could have let it go to Tino. And it doesn't work out for them as Luke is able to have a nice kill on that ball.
Part of the reason she didn't let it go around is most of the tournaments, this is not a rule. This is a high school specific rule.
Indeed. But she capitalizes on that rule there as it is second serve and a lob. And a nice pass from Emily to win the game. Not the game. Apologies. Get a side out.
Looks like Lindbergh is trying to turn it around. You did see a little bit more momentum from Lindbergh at the end of that second game. We'll see if they can keep it up or if Kirkwood is going to put them down.
Now, Kirkwood has a lot of people here at this tournament. I believe they have over 80, if I'm correct.
By the way, that was a side out or a half out on the last point.
And
a
it is
short
short. Lob from Tino Lopez.
Like a bit of an encroachment, but wasn't called.
Indeed. But they get the point anyway. Or redo. I don't actually know.
Point.
There are 85 Kirkwood kids exactly. Quite a large number. And a good serve along with good sportsmanship. Maybe. Second serve.
Both Colin and I play for Lafayette. We only have 26 kids here today. So Kirkwood has almost 3 times more than us.
Indeed.
Excuse me, more than 3 times.
Yeah, more than 3 times. Almost 4 times, actually.
Almost 4 times.
Tino with an interesting ceiling. Doesn't work out for them as he hits the floor. That'll be a side out. Kirkwood looking to gain momentum back. So they're down by 2. But they aren't able to on that serve as Tino hits a nice pass. Taija going up to serve. Luke is the only person who has hit a Z so far this game. Taija hits a Z, but I don't believe it was purposeful because As I said before, girl only serves the girl and boy only serves the boy here at High School Nats.
Great cutoff by Luke. Put a nice down the line off of it. Impressive stuff.
Almost tying it up there.
Another jam came a little long. Emily just let it go around.
And it'll be a second serve. Nice lob from Taija, gets Emily deep. And the rally into a ceiling game. But Tino has a nice ceiling. Taija isn't able to dig it out, and Lindbergh gets the serve back.
All 4 players on this court are probably feeling the fatigue. It is very tough to go into tiebreakers, and it has been a very extensive game.
It's tough physically, but it's also tough mentally, because you're like, oh, why haven't I won this game yet?
Especially a game like this, where there's a lot of up and downs. Even though Kirkwood won the last game, they were up significantly more than they ended, so it's probably weighing on them entering this game.
Indeed. And that lack of weight on Lindbergh's shoulders is showing, as they have a decent lead. It's somewhat commanding for a tiebreaker, as tiebreakers only go to 11 points.
Yes, 4-2. Emily with a great return off the back.
Nice ceiling from Taija, but it comes off the back. Emily hits it down the middle. Almost works. Luke hits it off the back, though. And Tino, some weird angles off the back. Taija not able to read them. And they get the point.
Emily is still serving. She's up 5-2. This is the first server. A drive serve. Still have not seen that Z.
The only person to hit a Z so far has been Luke, and it was a lob Z. And it got him the point.
Got him on the point. Great return by Taija to that deep right side.
Half out. Set up for Tino. Able to capitalize and hit a nice angle to get the point.
Great pinch. That's exactly what you want to be doing when you have that set up in the front.
Me personally, I want to see those angles on the serve, because Z serves are
everything.
Everything in doubles. Everything. I was quite excited earlier when Luke hit that Z serve.
Looks like it's a bit of a short serve by Tino. Fortunate for him, because it seemed like Luke had a good return.
Indeed. And also fortunate because he has a nice lob. And that nice lob gets them the point. Commanding lead by Lindbergh here in the tiebreaker. And that will be a timeout by Kirkwood. We will be back after these few messages.
My name is Kristen Watts. I am the president of the USA Racquetball Board and a volunteer here at World Singles Doubles. Racquetball means to me family. It is an amazing environment where people come together to play a sport that is great for their bodies, great for their minds. They socialize, and it is a meaningful part of many, many people's worlds.
Racquetball feeds my soul. I love racquetball. I'm addicted to it. I've been addicted to it for 25 years.
Fun, that's the most important thing, is fun.
Just a great group of people to play with. I love the people, I love the game, everything.
Racquetball is competition and a lot of fun. I love to be able to go on the court and hit by myself, and I love the thinking behind it and the strategy.
Okay, I think I got it.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life.
Racquetball is life. And that's not a cliche answer, that's real stuff.
I'm Colin O'Brien, and I'm here with
Chase Pines. We are at St. Louis, Missouri at Veta Concord for 2026 High School Nationals.
Short serve there from Tino. And he calls it, I imagine, because he likes his lob so much. Got him the point before the timeout from Kirkwood.
Another incredible lob right down that forehand wall. Those ones are really tough to hit because your racket, if you want to hit it in the center of your racket, it would need to be through the wall. So You're hitting it off the side.
And that nice lob gets him the point. And a nice drive from Tino. An ace, in fact. Wowee, look at that drive. Ah, beautiful. Gets him the point.
At 8-2, that's just fantastic, you know. Puts a lot of pressure onto your opponents and takes a lot off you.
Quite brutal indeed, as tiebreakers only go to 11. I believe that was encroachment, but the ref
Did not call it, but it was a point anyways.
10-2 tiebreaker. Crucial point.
Little communication between Lindbergh.
Kirkwood calls a crucial timeout at 10-2 to possibly get their composure back.
That is their final timeout of the game. All momentum seems to be pointing towards Lindbergh.
We will be back after these few messages. Never mind. Maybe? Yes.
Racquetball is a sport that can be played by people of all ages and skill levels. Approximately 20 million people representing 95 countries play the sport today. Racquetball is fun. It is an incredible workout, a dynamic activity, and it can be played indoor or outdoor. Racquetball events are social gatherings that bring people.
We are back for match point. And that is match point. Game, set, match. Tino and Emily win this game for Lindbergh.
Moving on to the next round.
Colin and Brian. And I'm here.
Thank you so much for watching this. This is 2026 High School National Championship.
We will be back in 20 minutes with the next match.
Okay.